Courtney, this one's for you, and this is such a fitting question after the story you just told us. Over the years, getting to know you, I learned a little bit about your time as a rebellious teenager. When you first read Jack, what was your initial reaction to the character, and how much of yourself do you really find in your portrayal of Jack?
Well, I'm at a house in Palm Springs with some people that could tell you some stories. There's 4 women out there that could ruin me right now, but I'll keep it.
I don't know if it would ruin you. I think it would just continue to build the amazing aura.
The aura grows. Right.
Yeah, my roommate from when I was 19 is and we're sharing a room. Let's see. I think she was very familiar to me. I mean, I grew up in the punk rock scene. I shaved my head because I got kicked out of school for having odd colored hair. I had dyed my hair pink. So, and this was long before people were dyeing their hair. And it violated the school dress code. So they, suspended me. So I came back with a bald head, and they were going to suspend me again. And I was like, no, this is as natural as it gets. It says right here, natural hair color. I'm like, this is what I came out looking like. So, so she definitely, and then I had a mohawk and stuff too. So when Mass Effect 3 came along, that was great. But I, grew up like making my own clothes and like, stapling my jeans and, sewing stuff. And so the way she's dressed, her attitude, a lot of stuff that, obviously her stakes are a lot higher than things that happened to me or that I caused in my life. But I definitely ran with gangs, if you want to call it that, all that stuff. So yeah, she felt really, it's funny. People ask me, do I think I would get cast as her now? Because, she was written pansexual and all of this stuff. And I have to think that, yes, I would still, because she and I have like a soul connection, I think. Yeah. And I remember feeling, I've been through a lot of therapy and stuff, but having feelings that were way too big to solve with my brain. So, solving them other ways and, a lot of anger. So, but I feel like on the other side, I've come out on the other side as well, being, I like the way that her story arc went, because she retained her punk rockness, but, got to be a self-realized human being.
I love that answer. And it's funny. Many moons ago, you and I went to Salem together. And remember this? I vividly remember.
I think I was hungover that day too.
Yeah, I remember walking around town with you, and there were a couple moments where you would say something, and it was just like, I felt like I was watching Jack walk through these streets, and then, like, there was like this strange parallel that was like, and I could tell that you two were like in a lot of ways, which is really interesting. I think every once in a while actors do find characters that are in a lot of ways like them, and Jack is so unique and such a cool character, and
It really felt like somebody, wrote it. The people that wrote her in both games did an incredible job. Brian Kindregan and Trick Weeks and the missus and everybody who had a hand in her. It definitely felt like, sometimes you get these characters where you're like, you can't, like, it's hard for the words to come out of your mouth because their style of speaking or the cadence or the words they use aren't as familiar to you, so you got to work a little harder. And I was just like, oh, this is just me talking. Cool, let's do this.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely, that's a great answer.